Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Netflix, MicroStrategy and Adobe price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna start here with Netflix to see of course what we might expect today and of course for the next price action in the next weeks, even starting here with the all-time history on the 2 week chart where we have a wave 1 2 1 2 3 4 and a 5 for a wave 3 and then having a wave 4, and then we are looking for wave 5 currently toward the upside, unfolding as a 1 2 wave 3 unfinished, wave 4 and a 5 to hit the blue box between the 0.618 and the 1-to-1 fib level, $4,028 or 2,665. Now, if we dive inside it, of course, on the lower time frame, and to see, of course, what's going on inside this 1 2. Wave 3 is still, of course, unfolding toward the upside. As we can see in several scenarios, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1, ABC for a wave 2, and continuation in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, and then 4 and a 5 toward the upside to finish a wave 3, of course, in this orange scenario. Now, after this orange scenario, we are, of course, we are expecting wave 4, 0.23, of course, taken from the 2 here, of course, based on the wave 3, giving us around the $1,084 for a wave 4. And of course, this is a logarithmic fib level here. Don't forget that better choice always, of course, for the fib levels to follow the linear chart here. And with the linear chart, of course, you might see a little bit much more precise targets. I would say this can be a finished almost a wave 4. So we might still need some lower prices here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish this A, B, and a C. However, if this is going to unfold something much more deeper, and we might see, of course, like continuation toward the downside below the 1-to-1 fib level that we have here right now at the 1144, which is here a higher precision inside this blue box. If we break it, we might start to think, of course, that there is a possibility that this might transform to wave 3, then having wave 4, then wave 5. So that's simple. If we break below the 1-to-1 fib level decisively, of course, not just a little bit and moving up, that is still fine. But if we break decisively, that might mean, of course, might be something more impulsive as an ABC unfolding toward the downside here. And it might be something kind of like a 1, 2 even, and then 3, 4, 5 to shift all this count to this area. So we have to, of course, follow this. However, for me, for a wave 4 right now, and based on the time and the fib levels, this is a perfection right now. And also the structure is very close to finish as a zigzag. So we might, of course, expect some moves toward the upside after all, in case we are still looking for higher, right? So your target for a wave 5, I would say in the orange scenario here, might be, of course, taken from the zone 1 here. Okay, I'm gonna have much more precise target for this one. And here we go. This is a high. Wave 5 over 1, you might reach first, of course, this area, this blue zone before the upper blue zone, because the upper blue zones are a little bit for the next 4 and a 5. Okay, so this is a major wave 5. So we're looking actually between next between the 2,364 and the 1,900. Yep, so that was it for Netflix here. We're gonna see what is next. Of course, we have MicroStrategy. So for MicroStrategy on the all-time history, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. Of course, hitting the blue zone here, 1.618. And I'm still looking, of course, for one more high to hit it, of course, 795. And obviously, this is going to finish, of course, a wave 3 in the blue scenario, looking for a wave 4 in the blue here. And then continuation simply for higher prices, for finishing a wave 3 in the white, and then 4, 5. And then, of course, finally finishing 3, 4, 5 in the yellow scenario. If we dive a little bit deeper here on the 2 hours chart, we can see we have several possibilities, of course, for this wave 4 right now unfolding, because after topping for wave 3 here, you are looking, of course, for this wave 4, right? And we are looking to finish a wave 5, of course, here in this blue zone. Now, this wave 5 is unfolding as a potential, of course, a 1, ABC wave 2 here. I would prefer to consider that this wave 1 is there. So wave 1, A, B, and a C wave 2. And of course, you continue for wave 3 towards the upside. After wave 3 here, we are looking at two possibilities. The first one is an ABC expanding flat, hitting the 1.38, 1.618, $354, $339. The second scenario, which is in priority actually, is an A, B, C, D, and an E running triangle, where you are currently in a wave C, and you might, of course, see a wave D and an E before moving toward the upside. A signal, of course, that we are shifting to the next scenario is by simply taking this low. This might be, of course, the invalidation of a triangle. Now, as you can see, once you get invalidation, you still have a little bit, of course, to hit those target for the wave C, and you might shift again towards higher prices directly towards the wave 5, $536, $614. Yep, that was it for MicroStrategy. Let's move to the next one, which is Adobe. We're gonna start as usual for the all-time history. For Adobe here, we are looking, of course, for something, very, very impulsive, right? It is a very, very impulsive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2, followed by a wave 1, 2 in the yellow, in the blue, and of course in the magenta as well. And then another 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5, very extended wave 5 to finish wave 3. After this, we get a wave 4. Currently, this wave 4 can be two scenarios again. Of course, it can be an ABC regular flat here. The regular flat might, of course, break the possibility of a triangle. And this regular flat might be, of course, as a wave C between the $260, which is in confluence with this blue zone here if it is expanding. However, the time is ready and set, of course, for a finished wave 4. So I would say a wave 4 can be finished here, and you might be even in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already toward the upside. If we move inside this wave, of course, on the daily here, to see what is going on. So basically, on the daily, you are looking at this triangle as we mentioned, or a potential ABC as a regular flat. So if we are in a regular flat, you are seeking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you have kind of like an impulse after this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So I'm gonna mark this also for the scenario for the regular flat 4 and a 5, which is in the magenta scenario here. So after this wave 4, you are looking here potentially at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So I'm gonna zoom in inside it. As you can see, it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Knowing that the wave 4 here cannot really be an impulse because it has invalidated the zone 1, right? So unless we are still unfolding something impulsive like 1, 2, 1, 2, and this is your wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 toward the downside. So we have to be careful with it, because on the daily it is already looking very impulsive and very close, of course, for the trend line for this triangle. Don't forget, of course, the invalidation of this triangle might be, of course, the following here. Wave A invalidation of triangle, meaning once you take it here, you might drop down, of course, for the blue zone. The price for this invalidation is exactly 277. Yep, so that was it for Netflix, Adobe, and MicroStrategy price prediction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.